Radio requested song My Chemical Romance. Welcome to the Black Parade is the title of that song. Time for me to give you another Presidential Communications Operations Office, the PCOO update news from Malacanang. But first, I want to say hi and happy listening to everybody at Sing Sing Express Korean Groceries in Dinalupihan, Bataan. All right, for those who loves Korean products, Korean stuff, Korean foods. You know, kids nowadays are into a lot of Korean stuff, K-pop, in music, in clothing, even in foods. And I was surprised. It's so shocking. I don't know if that's the right word for it. They can even speak Korean nowadays. The kids nowadays. Yes. Have you ever come across a kid in his or her teens that speaks fluent Korean? I have came across a few. Meron. And kayo dyan sa Dinalupihan, if you're, if your favorite food to eat are, Korean foods and everything Korean, check out Sing Sing Express Korean Groceries in Dinalupihan, Bataan. Located at number 1 National Highway, San Ramon, Dinalupihan, Bataan. They are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. All right? And for more inquiries, you may call or text them up 0919-911-6109. All right? Your one-stop shop Korean food and beverage store. Sing Sing Express Korean Groceries in Dinalupihan, Bataan. Pag nagawi ako sa Dinalupihan, I'm gonna drop by there for sure. And hi to my good friend there, Eric Sandiego. Happy listening to you. Thank you so much for keeping us in the background always. All right. Now, time for the latest from the Presidential Communications Operations Office of Malacanang, the PCOO. Palace notes improvement in telco services, urges companies to be world-class. Presidential spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque Jr. conducted a special press briefing, a special non-working holiday, December 8th, right? In commemoration of the Feast of the Immaculate Conception with President Rodrigo Roa Duterte when they signed into law the Republic Act number 10966 to provide an update on the state of the telecommunications industry in the country. This is in view of President Duterte's remarks for telecommunications companies to improve their services before December this year. All right. And the palace spokesman said that the president is aware of the complaints of the Filipino people with regards to the services of the telecoms companies. This is why President Duterte asked local government units to fast-track the release of permits for telecom companies to be able to build more towers and improve their services. NTC Commissioner Gamaliel Cordoba said that the President Duterte's political will to see improvement in the country's telecoms industry evidently resulted in some improvement in telecoms company services. Commissioner Cordoba reported that from July to November of 2020, construction permits issued to Globe has increased to 590%. While for Smart, the increase was 190%. This has brought the total number of construction permits issued to telcos to 4,644 from July to November this year. According to the NTC, with the increase in issuance of construction permits, telcos were able to build more telecom towers, bringing to 2,510 the total number of additional towers or physical sites built by the telcos within the period from July to November. Now, both Smart and Globe agree, that there is still room for further improvement, as both telcos aim to initiate several more changes to their products and services next year. All right, so there you have it. The latest from the PCOO. Palace notes improvement in telco services, urges companies to be world-class. All right, that's the way to go. That's the way to do it. Everything's virtual nowadays, especially with this pandemic that we have. Diba? Ordering food, kailangan mo internet, ordering stuff from Shopee. 12-12. Na-add to cart mo na ba? Okay. And Lazada, ano pa ba? Amazon, Alibaba, ang dami, no? You need internet to get the stuff you want, to get the stuff you need. Okay? So, again, the palace has noted improvements in telco services, which is a good thing. Okay? Sana lang talagang tuloy-tuloy na mag-improve palalo, no? Because if you ask me, there are telco internet providers that are really, really, I guess you know what I mean. Wag na natin i-mention sila, no? Okay, mapopromote lang. Anyways, that's the latest from the Presidential Communications Operations Office of Malacanang. We need to take the quick bottom of the hour break. Diyan lang po kayo. We will be right back.
This is Amy Asma, Chairman and Administrator of the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority. SBMA is strictly implementing the no littering policy. Littering and dumping or disposing of garbage, rubbish, or any kind of waste in parks, roads, beachfronts, forests, rivers, streams, or any open or public place within the Subic Bay Freeport Zone is strictly prohibited. Violators caught shall be fined 1,500 or 4 hours of community service at every instance. Stiffer penalty for business establishments with a fine of 50,000 pesos per day for each count of littering, improper or untimely stacking of garbage outside the establishment, and for leaking garbage with foul smell. I'm calling for everyone to report violators to our law enforcement department. You can dial from a landline 911, from a mobile number 9111, or the No Kalat hotline at 0917-685-2528. Let us all help in making this premier Freeport cleaner and greener. Marami pong salamat sa malasakit sa Subic.